Welcome to this demo session of Claude Code. How I structured this for this demo session. So let me introduce myself. My name is Arpan Ghosh. I'll be your mentor. I'm the head of AI and data science in my current organization and overall 19 years of experience in the field of analytics. And I'm also the director of the India business of the current fintech company I'm working on. Previously, I worked with multiple other organizations like Accenture, Glaxo, Nippon, Sony Pictures. So luckily, I got the exposure to multiple domains working on the analytical field and set up the analytical practice there. I'll be a mentor, as I said, and I've been associated. Teaching has been my passion, so I have been associated with Visualpath. Almost I don't know maybe 2 3 years now. I forgot. And all these whatever the course you see, especially in the field of analytics, in the visual parts from Gen AI, and agentic AI had been designed by me, and I generally take their courses. Let me share my screen so that we can give a quick overview of what Claude is all about. So, because I could see majority of people, you people are from technical background, data engineers, DevOps, and stuff like that. So, anybody know what is vibe coding?
So basically, by creating the application by prompting.
You said the word called creating the applications, developing the application. Okay, so these are the words you are saying. Anybody agree or disagree with this? So basically, he's saying I have an AI tool. I am giving prompts, and this prompt is creating the application or developing the application. So enhancements, so part of your developments. But it generally, so vibe coding, does it do by itself? So for example, if I take ChatGPT, okay, ChatGPT, I'm giving some prompt, and prompt in that prompt you are telling, okay, say add a new feature to my portal, say login ID. Okay, does ChatGPT go and create that feature? When I say does it just ChatGPT with the help of prompt, does it create automatically? When you say create, development, enhancement, ChatGPT, what does ChatGPT does? It gives you the code, right? ChatGPT basically is an application inside, say it has GPT 5.5 model. Okay, what it is doing, it gives you the code, right? And there is a human in the loop. Like you come up, take this code, and you go to that environment where you're deploying, and you deploy that, right? So there's a human in the loop, right? That is vibe coding. When anybody asks an interview, what is vibe coding? You should not say it is creating. Tell you why. Okay. So vibe coding is what? We have a requirement. We go give the prompts. Obviously, it has to be good prompt, and I'm not going inside prompting and all right now. So you have to give a prompt. The AI tool, it can be any tool. It can be Claude, Anthropic, Desktop, or Copilot, or no, as I said, ChatGPT. Any tool you go in, and you just give the prompt, and it gives you the desired technical support, or rather the coding, whichever language you want to build in. It can be Python, it can be Java, it can be .NET, React, whatever. But there is a human in the loop. You have a developer going, picking it up, copy pasting it, executing in your environment, doing the testing, human who is developing. But that is where Claude Code, our focus area is Claude Code, right? Claude Code is an agentic AI coding. Okay, then how it is different from agentic AI coding? So basically, this is my Claude Code. It has an agent's loops. I pass a user query. Say, for example, I have a requirement. I'm sending the user query through a prompt. Say inside the Claude Code. So this is nothing but CC, our Claude Code. It has multiple agents. One can be a, say, Python developer. It can be a QA person. It can be, say, an AI engineer. These are the agent role. Okay. It can be a DevOps developer. We don't have to define that. It is already present. These are my different agents. Okay. Now, when I pass this, if I give permissions, okay, it will do multiple things. What it will do? It will develop, is not coding. It is not only coding, it is deploying development, testing, deploying to whatever environment. Obviously, you have to give the environment details like IP address. If I'm doing in AWS, you have to give the access keys and all. So it is, can you see this part is just the human part, right? I'm giving human requirement, my thing. And this part is just like an, it's like an overall, I can say a virtual AI engineer and virtual AI engineer who is our teammate, who is not only have lots of powers in terms of skill set. He is not only a developer, but he's also a DevOps guy. He's also a QA engineer. He can do testing. He has a knowledge of deployment. He has the knowledge of whatever coding skill. This is the prompt what I've given. And if I give appropriate permission, whatever you are saying, developing, creating, enhancement, deployment, everything can be done by Claude Code. So Claude Code is not a vibe coding, it is a agentic AI coding. Okay. So Claude Code itself is a group of agents. That's why we call them as an agent loop. And obviously, does it do it in one single term? No. Obviously, you will ask questions, you will iterate, you will check the output, you're not happy. Just the way we do, right? Do we do as human, as a developer, do we create the application at one go? No, right? We have bugs. We see the bugs. Obviously, it is be lesser because it is an agent who is doing, who is much more knowledgeable. What are agents? If you want to give me a definition of agents, what is agent? We are keeping the word like agentic AI coding. Anybody? What is an agent? But what is the technical entity agent? What is the definition? Okay, I can say it's a LLM plus tools. So focus is on tools. So basically, this is my brain. It has a large language model. In case of Claude, you have Sonnet model, Opus model, Mythos. Now everything has slowly coming up. Okay, these are different models. So this is the model. So this can take decision. This is my requirement. Now this model is attached to, as somebody was saying, skills. Skills are nothing but these tools. That means I can say it has an expertise, as I said, Python developer. Okay, it has an expertise on Java development. It has an expertise on testing. It has an expertise on deployment, DevOps, and multiple. It has an expertise. It has a tool to web browsing. It has an expertise to web crawling. By default, they have all these expertise, right? So multi-talented tools. I can tell them at T1, T2, T3 like this, okay? So these are all multi-tools. So it has multiple tools which is attached to an LLM. Then it becomes an agent. So to say empirical formula, we say agent is equal to LLM plus tools. Tools with the plural, okay? So that is agent. So when I say an agentic AI coding, that means it has a brain which is autonomously decides, this is my query, which tool to trigger. It has information. I have hundreds of tools. So suppose I have hundreds of skill set. You have given me a requirement, which skill set I should use. That is my brain is working. So similarly, it has a brain, which is nothing but LLM model, which is attached to these tools, where the tools are attached to these brains. So the brain has information of all these tools. This is my query. When I ask something, it will decide, okay, for this I need to use the Python skill. I need to use the testing skill. I need to use the deployment skill, okay, or deployment tool. Skills are different, tools are slightly different. We will go to the nitty-gritty in our course. In Claude, there is something called skills. But as of now, at a high level, we can say that they have different, we call them capabilities or tools which are performing specific tasks and is a multi-talented person. So that's why the agents are like this. We can have single agent, we can have multiple agents, we can have one agent with multiple tools. It's up to them. We can have sub agents. So that is something we will learn. What is sub agents and all in Claude. So agent within an agent. So like master slave configuration, right? So those things are there, so which help us to perform, create, develop, test, and deploy.
How does this different from GitHub Copilot?
Its functionality is far more better than GitHub Copilot. Okay, GitHub Copilot is
GitHub Copilot also we have a Claude model, GPT model, right?
GitHub has integrated with Claude using the Claude integrated with the Claude LLM. This is Claude Code. So here itself we will use the Anthropic directly with the Claude Code, where we will have Claude Code has multiple other functionalities, not only just coding. Here you will see something called context window. There's multiple, those are like full-fledged functionality is there. While GitHub Copilot, GitHub has integrated with the usage of Sonnet model or Opus model, whatever the choice you will get there. Okay, so that is the integration between GitHub and Anthropic models. The course is about Claude Code, how Claude Code gives you a plethora of other functionalities, which is very useful as a developer to augment your development. Okay, so that's why it is different from other tools. That's why let me quickly give you the components or the curriculum, I will say, which will be covered very high level. You can go through the detailed curriculum in Visualpath thing. So basically Claude, and you will have a desktop version just like chat GPT desktop version. We will install Claude desktop, and you need to have a pro license. Okay, to use Claude Code, you need to pay, I think, $23 with taxes. Okay. You need to have a pro license, then only you will be able to use Claude Code. Okay. Pro, enterprise, and all these are the bare minimum. You have to have a pro license. I will show you how to enable the pro license during installation in our first session. But keep in mind, extra $23 you have to pay apart from your enrollment fee for enable the access. You have three things in Claude. You have the chat version, you have the co-work version, and you have the code version. So all three things we'll use. Chat is just like your inside chat, you have multiple things like normal chatting, just like chat GPT, you can do an ask generic question, you can do that. You have something called projects, workspace you can create, artifacts you can create, scheduling you can do. You can connect to MCP servers. We call them as connector, just like ChatGPT also provides. Co-work is a common workspace. You have the same thing, what you're doing in chat, exactly the same thing, but it will have accessibility within your colleagues, like organization, accessing your file directories. Okay, apart from all this project, artifact, schedule capabilities, then connectors, which we call them. While code, okay, this is you have multiple other things include like slash commands. What is the utilization of the slash commands? Memory. You have Claude MD5. Somebody was talking about skills. Skills MD files. What are skills? What is specific developments? Spec MD file. Okay. There is something called context window utilization. Okay. There is something called plugins. Obviously, there is something called MCP integration. There is something called hooks. Very important topic, hooks. So all these additional features are there, which will help you to understand and utilize. That's what you will learn using during coding. It is obviously prompting is there. Prompt skill is there. It is not just prompt and asking them to do. It is about how to use this Claude code efficiently. As somebody was saying that you need to, I think, migrate from something to somewhere, right? You are how Claude code using this features of memory, your Claude MD file, sub agents. Okay, I forgot to mention sub agents. Okay, custom commands. Using these things, so that's why it is different. Using this thing, how you can use agentic AI coding to augment your development. So you are not doing it manually, but you are giving prompt, but utilizing this different capabilities of Claude Code, which is provide not just prompting and somebody is doing the code for you. How you can do that, that is what you will learn Claude Code specifically. Okay, we'll also cover this cowork where you will have the projects and the artifacts creation. Chat, I think everybody knows chat is nothing new, but we will also see how connectors and all, how we can connect to say Office 365 and stuff like that. Those are very common, which is Chat GPT also does that. That is not uniqueness. The uniqueness is here, this part. The skills.md, the spec.md, the cloud.md, the memory file, what you're doing, optimization of working, the development, what you're doing, that is all we are going to cover in this entire course. We will focus. So how we will progress in the course? So we will start with our understanding of obviously installation and all. I'm ignoring that. That is the first few session where you will install. Not only we will download Claude Desktop, but also we have to install Claude Code. I will show you. I have obviously for that. First thing is obviously you need to have Claude Desktop installed. That I will show you how. That is very simple. Then you need to have the pro license. That is important. Pro license has to be done. You have to pay that money to Anthropic. Then we have to install Claude Code. Then we will see how different ways we can use this Claude Code. It is automatically integrated with your Visual Studio Code. If you are using it, is also can be integrated. If you can see my screen, can you see this right hand corner? See Claude browser. Can you see this? Open Claude. Can you see this at the right hand corner? So this is something called Claude Code extensions, which you need to add. What you will do, this is actually helping. It will do what? Suppose I need to browse something. You see, just like somebody taking control of your system and really going to google.com, typing that and browsing and finding out. So all these extension will get added with the Claude Code, like, and obviously, since it's a very powerful thing, we have to be very careful what to expose, what not to expose. So that also permissions is very important and configuration is very important. Like it should not go to your say bank website and start doing transactions for you, right? So we have to control that. So configurations and permissions. Similarly, your Gmail IDs, it should not go and start browsing your Gmail ID. So those can be configured and controlled and restricted. So those things we will learn. Okay. And then what we will do, we will simulate a project. So we will have a template project. And then the way I will teach you is I have a basic project, like just like you have joined the company, you have been told, okay, this is the previous guy has left the job. This is what is very basic. These are my requirement. So gradually requirement will come from business and how you will use different components of Cloud Code to enhance or build the final version of the project, expense tracker, we call them, how we can build the final version of the project using Cloud Code. Okay. As I said, in Cloud Code, we have so many different components which we will learn as we are developing or enhancing that project. So overall, it will be a compact 25 hours of course. Okay. Weekend session. This is actually, it will be for weekend session for you guys. Saturday, Sunday evening, India time, 6 to 8 p.m. IST. We are starting from 27th of June, that is coming Saturday only, as our first session. Every weekend, we will have 4 hours of course. So, Saturday, Sunday, total 25 hours. We will try to finish in 25 hours, where we will have, you'll understand everything about Claude. What prerequisite is required? Nothing prerequisite because it is agentic AI coding. Obviously, personal laptop you need to join, and it is quite understandable. Everything will be practical. You need to share your screen and do it live. You need to share your screen, join from your personal laptop, and this is highly practical. So fully hands-on because it's a tool which you will expertise on, and we are doing as a project, single project specific thing. So and then we perform live sessions in terms of practically you're doing and learning the way how to use Cloud Code. Okay, fine. That is what I have to convey.